Hi, γεια σας. My name is Panagiotis Samaras, but they call me Panos. I'm from Greece. I love pastries, so I'm second generation pastry chef. So that means my father is a pastry chef as well. And as long as I remember myself, I was going to help him from a young age. Then it became more and more passion. That's why the last years I moved to Dubai. So for today I decided to show you traveling cakes. Since my second passion is traveling, I had this idea 2 weeks ago to combine these two passions and make traveling cakes, but with a more interesting way. So I want to incorporate more textures and flavors. Then my friends had the chance to try it, so they loved it, and then I decided to go for it. I think the most interesting part for me is when we have to take something and then expand it. So, which means I want to go a little further than normal. I want to explore more the combination in taste, in flavors, in textures, and plus also the decoration perspective, because I would like it always to see it with more artistic way. For me, the soul of this recipe is the chocolate itself, and what adds on, it's my love for it. Hi, I'm Panos. This is Recipes for Sol, and today we are gonna make the 5-color traveling cakes. Now, as first step, I'm gonna add in the mixer the butter with the raw sugar to cream. And this is the most important step. The reason is because I need a proper aeration. So chances are, if I don't cream properly, I will not reach the volume that requires. Together, the raw sugar, the vanilla beans. Now I have all my ingredients inside, so I will start whipping using a whisk, and I will let it for around 10 minutes. We start in the beginning with slower speed, and then we start increasing more and more. Now I'm gonna stop the mixer, and I have to scrape down the butter from the sides because it's thick, and then chances are not to combine properly. I want to make sure that I'm scraping well, and this process I have to repeat 3 to 4 times. Now I'm gonna scrape it off because the butter is stick to the edges, and we want to make sure we combine well together and whip again, and we have to repeat 3 to 4 times. So this is a texture we are looking for, white, fluffy and creamy. So I combine again for one time, for the last time. And now it's the time to add the dry ingredients together with the eggs. Now, during this process, we will add it alternatively, and the reason behind that is because we want to bring an emulsion, so we need to bring a balance between the liquids and the dry in order to have a proper texture. Then I have to use it in a slow speed. Slowly, slowly. Continue to pouring the eggs alternatively with the dries. Just I want to make sure that the eggs dissolve inside in the butter, and then again I'm ready to add the dries. So each time we add either eggs or the dry ingredients, we have to make sure that they mix properly. before we start with the next ingredient. You can always increase the speed for a while, just to help it be fast. So now that's it, we are done. Just we will have to mix it a while by hand. Just we have to fold it a few times. Make sure they are well combined. So that's it. So the basic mix, it's over. So now time to start flavoring and add all our inclusions. So now this batter can be divided for 5 cakes, and here are our ingredients. So for the recipe, you can click the link below to download the recipes. So we'll start over with the dark chocolate 811 Halibut. Now we are gonna add the dark chocolate together with the milk, and we will microwave for 15 seconds. Now that the chocolate is melted together with the milk, now it's time to add the cocoa powder. So I want to obtain this texture. I divide the batter into 5 parts, and now I will start flavoring. As we start with a little. And now we pour into the batter. Now we fold together. It is important to fold it properly and well, otherwise the chocolate will crystallize and you will have uneven batter. Now it's time to add the inclusions. So, candied. So the first cake batter is ready. So for the 823 milk chocolates, we continue with the same process. So we add chocolate, the milk, and it goes to the microwave for 30 seconds. Now we are gonna add the cacao. And the basic mix. Now we are gonna take the butter. Inside the pistachios and the apricots. You scrape well, mix them properly. So, also this done. Now we are going to the next step. This is for the gold cake, so we'll add some caramel into it. Same process as well with the milk. And we'll place it to the microwave for a couple of seconds. So the same process, flavoring. And we fold. Adding the dates. So for the vanilla and pecan W2 Halibut chocolate, we'll just have to add only the pecans inside. So this is ready. So now we have to do the last cake. So now for the Ruby Halibut chocolate cake, we will use a different technique. So I'm gonna add directly the dough into the piping bag. We will pipe the first layer and then we'll start adding the raspberries. So approximately the first layer could be 125 to 130 grams. And just placing the raspberries. Continue the same step. We're just pressing a little down. So all the steps done. So now it's time to bake. So now for the 811, 823, W2 and gold cake, bake it at 150 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. Now for the ruby cake, you start baking at 160 for the first 20 minutes and then switch to 155 for another 30 minutes. Please, for more information, download the recipe booklet by clicking the link below. So now I'm starting the ganache and I'm using different type of sweeteners. In this case I'm using dextrose and sorbitol, and the reason is just to have a better shelf life, as the traveling cakes will be outside for 8 to 10 days possible. Now next step, adding the butter together and we'll bring to a boil. So now we have to add also the glucose. I'm gonna put in the microwave for a couple of seconds. We have to cool it down at 75 to 80 degrees before we pour it into the chocolates. So just I use the granite in order to cool it more fast, and by whisking it. And always I switch to a different place so I can cool down the bottom fast. So 78 degrees. So now I will allow the chocolate with the cream to rest for 1 to 2 minutes, and then I will start emulsifying using emulsifying blender. So now the process is done. Now I will cover it with a cling film and I will allow it to rest overnight. So for the ruby and the other ganache, please follow the same process. For more information, refer to the recipe booklet. So as you can see, after baking, I remove the cakes from the molds and I soak them slightly with warm syrup just to keep them more moist, and also I start piping the ganache. So now I will continue with the 823 milk ganache with the gold and the W2. Continue with the gold. So now piping done. So next step is to place them in the freezer and allow them rest for 15 minutes before we dip them in the gourmand glaze. So now we are going to finalize our cakes. We have the 5-color gourmand glaze. So gourmand glaze is a mix of chocolate, grapeseed oil and the Callebaut Brazilian nuts. So now for the decoration, we will use Mona Lisa crispels and the butter curls. So now I'm gonna start dipping them into the gourmand glaze. So the gourmand glaze has been tempered at 32 degrees, and I will start with the dark chocolate. Just I give it a little bit time to remove the excess. just slightly on each side. And now the butter curds. So I will place 5 pieces. Next one will be the milk chocolate. Again the same, I give a little bit time and now remove the excess. I use the salted caramel crispers. Now I'm gonna go with the white chocolate. For this one specifically, I'm gonna use some pecans. So next one is the gold. And final, the ruby chocolate. So now, decoration done. So as I promised, 1 base, 5 cakes, 5 colors of chocolate. Absolutely amazing.